This is our second video in a series of 7 about index laws. So in our previous episode, if you want to have a look back at that video, that was where we were multiplying two terms. Now we're looking at dividing. So the law that we're looking at today is a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m take n. Now in the previous video we looked at why that worked, and I want to do that in this first one here. So we've got a to the power of 4 divided by a to the power of 2. So I'm going to write that out, a times a times a times a, that's my a to the power of 4, and that's over a times a. I'm then going to simplify that by cancelling out what's on the top and on the bottom. So I've got 2 a's on the bottom, so I can cancel out 2 on the top, and that gives me a to the power of 2. Now if I did the subtraction here, 4 take 2 would give me 2. In this one I'm just going to use the subtraction rule. So b to the power of 7 divided by b to the power of 3 is going to be b to the 7 take 3, and I get b to the power of 4. I always get my students to write this step because if you do make an error doing that subtraction, I can give part marks for knowing what to do. If you just go straight to an answer and make an error, I don't know that you've actually known what the law is. In the last one, it's a little bit more complicated. We've got a few different things going on here. So we've got our a's and our b's. And we also have the 5. So the 5 is going to stay as is because there's no coefficient on the bottom there that we need to simplify that with. Here we've got our a's, so we've got a to the 6 take 2, and then b to the 4 take 3. So we get 5a to the 4, and b will be to the power of 1, which I can just write as b. If we had ended up with a negative, then we would want to be dealing with that, and that's what we're looking at in one of the other videos.